Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Into the Net. Today we've got another Irish League vlog. We're on our way to a huge game between the champions Larne and challengers Linfield. Come with me to Inver Park and let's get the action unfolded. So we got in a bit late and all the stands that are covering the shelter are taken. So I'm going to get absolutely soaked here at Inver Park tonight. Looking forward to the game. Linfield fans and fine boys, so are Larne. But we've got the main goods, burger and a wee curry chip here. So hopefully the curry chip warms me up for a very, very feisty, hopefully, game of football. Only the thing that spoils a little bit is the weather. Like I say, I'm going to be drenched by the end of this. Gotta say, paid £3 for this burger. Unbelievable. Incredible. Onions on it, has to be done. I mean, I know it should be, it's not about the early stages of this game of football, but burger at Larne, incredible. I just would say Rowan Ferguson, the Larne goal, nearly makes a huge mistake. Linfield high pressing, and I'm more interested in this burger. Unreal. 8.5 out of 10, £3, can't beat it. One 0 Larne. Nothing too clear-cut has happened in the game. First real clear-cut chance for Larne. Class, absolutely class. I think it was Thomas Cosgrove with the cross. Stunning ball in for Paul O'Neill, and Paul O'Neill, first time finish. No chance for Chris Johnson. Linfield goal. 1 0 Larne, and like I say, nothing had really happened up until the point, early stages. Both sides are finding one another out, but that's a stunning goal. 1 0 Larne. Should be 2 0 Larne, probably should be. Linfield look really susceptible. Every time that Larne go forward, they look like they could just cut through Linfield, and Linfield have had their struggles this season already in terms of defending, but every time Larne go forward, they look dangerous, and they're going to attack again. Ball spin cross, and just a little bit overhit. If it had been lighter, that was 2 0 Larne, and that's what I mean. Every time that Larne go forward, Linfield look really shaky, and Larne look like they're going to score every single time. Still 1 0, and to be honest, it could be 3 by now. "23 minutes in, Larne 1, Linfield 0. Larne are just so much more composed than Linfield in sort of every area at the minute, defensively especially. Linfield do not look comfortable at all at the back. Larne do. Larne have been really, really good. Really, really good in terms of just controlling the game. As I speak, though, Linfield have a good chance with Cooper. Can he cut inside? Cooper, he goes for a shot, but Larne again. Good block by Cosgrove. Still has it though. Linfield can rebuild. Chris Shields outside the box. But it's a poor pass. Leroy Miller intercepts, and Larne can bring the ball away. And that's what I mean. Larne have been so much better organised. Again, Linfield just won the ball back. Chris Shields with a cross, but it's headed away by Sean Wong. But Larne have been so much more composed in the ball. They've been really, really good going forward. Could be 3-0 up. So they could, that's being honest. Yeah, just Larne are in control and in command over the pitch at the minute. And it's still 1-0. Correction, it wasn't Sean Want with that earlier header, it was Larne's new signing. He's on loan from America, or Roscoe. It was he headed it away, and he's actually impressed me so far. Just sitting in, straight in infield, nothing's going past him. So he's looked solid. Nothing's really happened, to be fair, since that sort of incident. Larne fans are angry. I'm soaked. And we're half an hour in. Massive chance for Larne in the 34th minute. Same combination as the goal. Crosgrove down that side, plays a low ball this time in the Paul O'Neill, whose touch was heavy, and it runs through to Chris Jones, but it's like a hot knife through butter all the time. Larne are just ripping through Linfield every time they go forward. Linfield are just defensively a mess, and I don't want to sound harsh, but it's true. They're defensively absolutely abysmal here. Larne are just running through them every time they go forward, and it really should be more than 1-0, but it's still 1-0 Larne, and you have to say, in every department, Larne have been so much better in this first half so far. Every time Larne go forward, they look like they're generally going to score. So still 1-0. And literally, just as I say that, Linfield have a glorious chance of their own. Joel Cooper dispossessed of the defender. He slides into Chris McKee, who's probably been the form striker in this league so far this season. And you're just expecting him to just roll the ball into the net. But to be fair, Rowan Ferguson comes out, collapse save with his legs. That's why he's such a good goalkeeper, those key moments. And as I speak, Linfield have a corner. That chance could spur them on a bit, but that was just shows how quickly football can change, because I think Linfield have been really poor, and they were so close to equalising. But here we go, the Blues have a corner, going to be swung in. It's swung in, it's in the near post, it's causing chaos, and it's headed behind for another Linfield corner. And Linfield fans like that, they like what they're seeing here. They're keeping Larne in. Kyle McLean's going to swing this one in. But like I say, that chance came out of absolutely nothing. Larne in control. I think they've been superb, to be honest. But like I said, I think Linfield have been poor, but really nice from Cooper to intercept the ball and slide it to Chris McKee. I just think he's going to score, but Ferguson does well. McLean with the delivery, and it's headed over by Daniel Finelson. Linfield fans say want another corner, they're not going to get it. But that's the best kind of 2 minutes or so that Linfield has put together in this first half. Wow. The post! Oh, it's in this! Half time I'm drenched at a drenched Inver Park. Larne 1, Linfield 0, and I have to say, I think it could have been 3 or 4 for Larne, and that's no exaggeration. I think they've been so much better in all departments than Linfield, to be fair. I think Linfield have been really poor, very poor at the back, especially. I think Larne can get at them every single time. The big chance for Linfield coming via Chris McKee, and that was just through a lapse of Larne's own concentration. But I think Larne have been super, they've controlled the game, and when you control the game against Linfield, it says a lot about you. They've shown their mettle, they're showing why they're champions. I know it's only halfway through it. A game in football can change in an instinct, in a click of a fingers, but I think they've been superb, really, really good. Really impressed, obviously, by, I think the main difference has been defensively. I think, Aaron Donnelly, Cian Bolger make such a difference to that Larne side, Crosgrove. I think you look at the Larne defence and Levi Ives as well, and you see what Larne are doing defensively in terms of their shape and their organisation, and then you're looking at Linfield and you're thinking this is just a complete mess. I'm not trying to be critical of David Healy's men at all, but I just think they've been an absolute, and I think that was a main concern from I have friends, a lot of good friends who support Linfield, and they said to me at the start of the season, that they worry about their defence, and again, you can see why tonight. I think Larne, every time they come forward with purpose, they come forward with quality, and they look like they're going to open Linfield up all the time. Whereas when Linfield come forward, Larne they've been so well organised and they've kind of snuffed out the chance. And apart from that Chris McKee chance, they haven't really created much. So at half time, it's Larne 1, Linfield 0, and I think Linfield can go in that change room, and I think David Healy will give them a few home truths. I think there could be a few angry words exchanged in there from Healy at half time. But I think Larne have been brilliant. I really do, and I think they will consider themselves unlucky as they walk in at half time not to be 3 or 4-0 up, and that's just God's honest truth about it. At half time, it's Larne 1, Linfield 0. First chance of the second half. Great ball in, Andy Ryan tries to slide it into the net, but the ball was just a little bit overhit. But that's how dangerous Andy Ryan is. He makes those runs, he makes those dangerous runs. Got him between the Linfield centre halves, and he just couldn't convert. But Larne have started the second half as well as they finished the first half. They're on top, and every time, like I say, every time they go forward, Hood's being annoying. Every time they go forward, they just look like exposing Linfield at every single occasion. Yeah, it's a bit wet, and this Hood's annoying me. No one's around there. Oh, not on even eyes, to be fair. They're not on me. That keeper's a turkey. Good old Irish League dialect in behind me. Maybe the best keeper in the league, but apparently he's a turkey. Jamie Mulgrew, Linfield's captain, still unbelievable. 35, I think he is. People say, oh, he's overweight and this and that. The guy is quality. He's just taken 2 Larne players out with an unbelievable bit of skill. He's got Linfield on the attack. Just unbelievable. And like I say, 35 and still probably no other centre midfielder I'd rather have in my team in this league. Just so good. Obviously Sule at Glentoran, that's Linfield, good chance there. Shot came in, takes a deflection just wide. But Linfield's kind of period of pressure here has just all come about by that moment of magic from Jamie Mulgrew. Brilliant skill. Linfield have a corner. Still obviously 1-0 Larne, and I think you just have to appreciate Mulgrew, like his age. People say about his weight and stuff. He's an older guy. I mean, hey, look, I eat a lot of pizza as well. I can't do what he just done. Larne, just as Linfield were coming back into it, and I thought Linfield were going to get an equaliser. I just thought the longer it went on, 1-0, but it's 2-0 Larne. Like I say, Linfield at the back are just calamitous. That's a really bad mistake, and when you make a bad mistake away at the home of the champions, they will punish you. It's a huge mistake, and Andy Ryan just so composed, takes a touch and slots it beyond Chris Jones. Larne 2, Linfield 0. 25 minutes or so to go. We have seen stranger things in football, but I think it's game over. I think Larne have got 3 points. Safe to say, they've seen enough. As that old song goes, we can see you sneaking out. Larne fans singing that's why we're champions, and yeah, it's true. They've controlled the game for the majority, been the better side, better organised. Look much more threatening going forward, and Linfield had a period just before Larne scored the second goal that you thought that they were going to get an equaliser, but ever since Larne scored the second, it's just completely deflated Linfield. It's killed them, and they haven't looked like scoring. And I think Larne have just controlled it, and I think when you control the game under this pressure against a side like Linfield, most successful side in the country, got so much quality in their squad. I think defensively it's been embarrassing tonight, and I don't even think that's harsh. I think every time Larne have gone forward, they just look like opening Linfield up. So Larne 2, Linfield 0, and it doesn't flatter them at all. It could honestly be 3 or 4, but I've been so impressed with the champions, and like I say, Larne fans, and that's why we're champions. That's exactly why they're champions, because they've been absolutely brilliant. Full time at Inver Park, Larne 2, Linfield 0, and I think, obviously, I thought Larne were the better team from the start, really. Completely deserved to win the game, and I don't even think any Linfield fan would dispute that. I thought Larne were fantastic, really, for the majority of the game. I thought they controlled it, and when you, like I said earlier in the vlog, when you control the game against Linfield, it shows you what a good side you are and why they are champions. But I thought they were excellent all over the park. I thought they controlled it midfield. I thought defensively it was chalk and cheese. I thought Larne were excellent defensively, whereas I thought Linfield were really poor at the back. I mean, really, really poor. One of the worst I've ever seen from Linfield defensively. In all my years watching Irish League football, I thought it was so easy to play through. And to be honest, I think Larne probably could have been more clinical, and I think we could be talking about a 3 or 4-0 scoreline here. Linfield defensively, like I said, their fans were concerned at the end of the transfer window that they didn't get in 2 centre backs. They got in a centre back who didn't start tonight, and you can just see they were so shaky. And I thought Larne were brilliant for large spells. I really did, and I think that's, like I said at the end, the Larne fans are saying that's why we're champions, and that's exactly why they're champions. So really, really impressed by Larne, and they're going to be a hard force to stop. Of course they are. They've got so much class, they've got so much quality in their side. So yeah, that's sort of all I have to say on this vlog. I just thought Larne were very good, and I thought Linfield were very poor. If you've liked it, please subscribe to the channel. Again, I appreciate any new subscribers, and I'll see you in the next vlog very, very soon. Bye for now.